Are you interested in learning to become a model but aren't sure if you'll meet the height requirements? Looking at popular fashion models like Karlie Kloss, who's 6'2", and Gisele Bündchen, who's 5'11", it's only natural to ask, just how tall do you have to be to model? Keep watching to find out. Being tall. While standards are changing in the modeling industry, designers still tend to prefer the typical tall and petite model. Taller women tend to be a better fit for many of the clothes designed for high fashion and runway purposes. It's also thought that tall models tend to be more commanding on the runway. However, there are many different types of modeling, and some are stricter on the height requirements than others. It's important to determine which types of modeling would best suit your specific needs. Runway models. When it comes to runway, the taller the better. Runway models are typically over 5'9" tall. Visibility is a large part of why designers prefer tall runway models. Runway shows are all about showcasing the garments the designer has worked so hard to make. Tall models ensure that their designs are seen. If you're in the last row of a fashion show, you'll be able to see a garment on a tall model better than on a shorter one. Designers also tend to make their clothes for the models to fit them, not the other way around. Taller, slimmer models are generally going to be a closer fit to the mannequin that the clothes were designed for. Fashion models. The modeling requirements for fashion or editorial purposes offer a little more wiggle room than runway requirements. High fashion models are still preferred to be taller. High fashion is generally reserved for luxury, high-end brands such as Gucci, Burberry, and Valentino. However, if you're willing to bypass the high fashion brands, many other companies are more than willing to be flexible on model height. In fact, many clothing companies are focused on showing diverse models of all shapes and sizes. Commercial models. Commercial modeling is where you will see some of the most diversity in regard to height. Models for commercial purposes can come in any height, shape, or size. The purpose of commercial modeling is to increase sales by showcasing relatable people using a product or service. Consumers want to see people they can relate to. People may have a harder time relating to a 5'11" runway model, so shorter women can thrive in this industry. Petite models. If you are shorter, then petite modeling may be the solution for you. Petite models are generally 5'7" or shorter. This type of modeling usually involves wearing smaller clothes that are meant to be flattering for petite women. Petite models can also score many commercial modeling jobs, as shape and sizes are not as important for these bookings. Think you can't be a successful petite model? Think again. There are many noteworthy petite models around today, such as CARA Delevingne, Kate Moss, and Emily Ratajkowski. Some types of modeling are more flexible than others when it comes to height. No matter what your height is, it is possible to become a model. Places like Latitude Talent are the best way to help you launch your modeling career. For more info, visit our site today. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.